Hi, this is Nicholas with Zenith Design Build. I'm joined here with Andrea and Nathan Blake, where we're going to talk about their experience throughout the project that we did for them. So, do you have any advice, or can you give any advice for maybe another family that is looking at doing a larger remodel project? Do you have any advice for them when they're thinking about doing a remodel project?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to get multiple bids and really talk through as many specifics as you can out at the outset, so you understand. I think expectations are huge, and so your expectations, the person you're working with, their expectations, make sure that they're in sync. Make sure they're a licensed contractor. That's my my work life recommendation.
So Nathan's a lawyer, by the way. So that would make sense.
Yeah, I think get several bids, and for me, it's just make sure that you are getting the design that you want and that matches the price. And then I think it is important to maybe feel like the person you're working with kind of gets what you're going for, and make sure that, you know, other people maybe get good references, and make sure that you know of other people that have used that contractor, because it's definitely going to be a big part of your life for at least a short time.
Yeah, and you guys did a good job with, it seems like, all of that initially. So you guys had a friend that recommended us on Facebook. So that was kind of your recommendation, and then throughout the process, you guys were very curious about, what are the expectations, and we try to do a good job of laying out those expectations, and then giving you those 3 design options, so that way you can compare it to maybe other people, but then you also can get an idea of what we can do more than just a basic deck or a basic whatever it may be. And then I always tell people too, it's not always about just going with the cheapest option, because regardless of the project, you're going to be spending money. So it's a balance between how much you want to spend, but also if you're going to be living in this space for a number of years after that, you want to make sure you're getting what you want. Yeah. So sometimes it's better to maybe spend a little bit extra money to get exactly what you want. So
Absolutely.
No, we definitely, you got to make trade-offs. Obviously, any sort of investment is going to be painful at some level. But for us, making this decision, it was really important because, this deck pool area, this outside area, was a big reason we wanted the house. And we wanted to make sure that we would utilize that as much as possible and that we liked it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was worth spending a little more.
Yeah.
We hope.
And it would have been hard for us to enjoy any other deck after seeing the design you gave us.
Yeah.
And knowing what we didn't have.
Probably true. Yeah. So if you had a friend call you and they asked about us and if you'd hire us or if you'd work with us, what would you tell them?
Well, we have had friends call us, and we recommended you guys absolutely, and we've shared, our experience with them, and I definitely would hire you again and recommend you to anybody else, because we have had just a fabulous experience with your staff and with you, and just in particular, just the quality of the design, and just knowing we were getting something a little bit different than kind of just the normal thing, something a little bit more creative, and with some different product options.
Yeah, we would definitely hire you again, but we're out of money. So
Yeah, I get that. Next time, later, we'll give you a few years.
We'll save up.
We're going to keep putting money in the bank. Yeah. Call you when we can.
Yeah, we already have talked with friends about it, and what we appreciated, as Andrea said, is I felt like you did a good job listening and communicating, and that was really important, and setting expectations.
Yeah,
In addition to the product, right? Like
Yeah.
obviously, and people have seen it, like it's striking when you see it. So that, the quality, 2 months in at least, but the quality is there.
Yeah.
And so that makes it easier to recommend.